A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict and governance issues in the Gaza Strip, Palestinian officials have announced that rival factions Fatah and Hamas are making strides towards an agreement that could lead to the appointment of a committee of politically independent technocrats to oversee the region post-war. This potential agreement marks a pivotal moment, as it could effectively end Hamas' long-standing rule in Gaza and pave the way for renewed ceasefire negotiations with Israel. Since Hamas took control of the Gaza Strip in 2007, the two factions have struggled to reconcile their differences, with numerous failed attempts to unite. However, recent discussions in Cairo have led to a preliminary agreement, as confirmed by a Palestinian Authority official. The proposed committee is expected to consist of 12 to 15 members, predominantly from Gaza, and will report to the Palestinian Authority, which is based in the Israeli-occupied West Bank. The committee's primary role would be to coordinate humanitarian assistance and reconstruction efforts, working alongside both local and international entities. A Hamas official has indicated that while the general terms of the agreement have been agreed upon, negotiations are still ongoing regarding specific details and the individuals who will be appointed to the committee. An official announcement is anticipated following a meeting of all Palestinian factions in Cairo, although a timeline for this meeting has not been disclosed. The situation remains tense as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has reiterated his commitment to continue military operations until Hamas is dismantled and all hostages are returned. Netanyahu has made it clear that Israel will maintain security control over Gaza, with civilian affairs to be managed by local Palestinians who are not affiliated with either Hamas or Fatah. This stance has raised concerns, as no Palestinians have publicly stepped forward to take on such roles, and Hamas has threatened retribution against anyone who collaborates with the Israeli military. The United States has been advocating for a strengthened Palestinian Authority to govern both the West Bank and Gaza, with the ultimate goal of establishing a Palestinian state. However, the Israeli government, which opposes the idea of Palestinian statehood, is reportedly in discussions with the United Arab Emirates about a post-war plan that may favor the Fatah faction. The emerging agreement between Fatah and Hamas could align with one of Israel's objectives by terminating Hamas governance in Gaza. However, it remains uncertain whether Israeli officials will view the agreement in such a light. The Palestinian Authority has recognized Israel and cooperates on security matters, a position that is unpopular among many Palestinians who perceive it as acting as an agent of the occupation. The proposed committee is expected to take on its responsibilities only after a ceasefire agreement is reached with Israel. Despite a year of mediation efforts by American and Arab representatives, negotiations have frequently stalled, leaving the future of Gaza's governance in a state of uncertainty. The backdrop to these discussions is the recent escalation of violence that began with Hamas' attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, which resulted in the deaths of approximately 1,200 individuals, primarily civilians, and the abduction of around 250 people. In response, Israel's military campaign has led to over 44,000 Palestinian fatalities, with local health authorities reporting that most of the deceased are women and children. The conflict has also resulted in widespread destruction across Gaza, displacing the majority of its 2.3 million residents. As the situation continues to evolve, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that could bring an end to the violence and lead to a stable governance structure in the region. The potential agreement between Fatah and Hamas could be a crucial step in this direction, but its success will depend on the cooperation of all parties involved and the broader geopolitical context surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.